Hi, I'm back. It's the bomb. After, you know, like a week. Thursday. So, anyways, the Nintendo Direct just wrapped up here. I'm going to give a few thoughts about certain number of games. I'm not going to cover all of them. I'm just going off the top of my head, giving a few thoughts about games I did see on Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo Switch. I only covered the 3DS for about 10 minutes. So most of it, 35 minutes of it was about the Switch. Or, yeah, 37 minutes was about the Switch. Like, it was literally 410 when I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm looking at my Pixel. I'm double tapping. Like, it showed 410 on the screen. I was like, oh my goodness, what the heck? So we have 10 minutes of 3DS action in which they covered a new Kirby Battle Royale, which was announced previously, however, just wasn't. It is coming in 2018. Today, Minecraft Nintendo Switch's Nintendo 3DS edition launches. So if you have a new Nintendo 3DS, you can actually get Minecraft on it now. Not sure how many people are actually going to buy it. Because that might be Microsoft just trying to milk Minecraft for what it's worth. That one might be a tough sell. I mean, yes, if you own a new 3DS like me, you might think about it, but I already own it on PC. I'm very happy with just having it on one console, so I'm not actually going to get it. As well as they covered Kirby coming 2018. And then they covered a bunch of other things coming to Nintendo Switch. They covered a few other games on the 3DS, but I'll link the Direct below so that way you can go watch it and discover a lot of these things for yourself, create your own opinions and stuff like that. Or if you've already watched it, just go there and watch it again. So they covered Xenoblade 2, a lot more in depth than what we got at both E3 and the reveal. Even though it was coming out this year on Nintendo Switch, we got a lot more information about the game. For example, we've got the Titans. I believe they're called Titans. Let me just check. I wrote it down. Yeah, Titans. They're basically the worlds are just old dragons, pretty much. Like, I'll call them dragons, but they're not really dragons. So it's like they're really weird things, but those are what make up different kingdoms in the world. So we're not in the Monaro arts anymore. So this is different than Xenoblade Chronicles on your new 3DS or your Wii. This did originally come out on Wii, actually. Xenoblade X is a little bit different because it's actually I don't want to call it a cross. It's a cross. It's kind of a game that crosses over to pass the time. So we've got blade arts now, which depending on the character you have in your party, you will change your weapon, and depending on which character is active, each weapon does a little bit different. Each blade does a little bit of a different thing. So let's just, what, this game does seem really interesting, but there was a lot of stuff like, for example, we got more information on Project Octopath Traveler. If you're a huge Square Enix game fan, this is one of 3 games they announced from Square Enix on the Direct. They announced Dragon Quest Builders and another game. I can't exactly remember that one, but Octopath Traveler got it. Okay, so the name Octopath now makes sense. There's 8 different paths you can select from right at the beginning, and Traveler just means you're traveling the whole world. So it does make sense now. There were few different dynamics that they actually did share. I won't get into too many specifics, but it is on the Direct, so you can go check that out as well. They did cover Sonic Forces a little bit. Like, I haven't seen too much announced, like, that's going to be too much different than what we saw in Generations, other than the custom character, but they didn't actually show a whole lot more. They talked a little bit about the upcoming games, like games that we're releasing this month, like for the 3DS, Metroid Samus Returns, for the Switch, NBA 2K, WWE, which is coming out soon, they said, and FIFA, of which I'm not really excited for FIFA. EA's been sucking my pocket for too long, so like the only game I really bought recently that was an EA-based game was Titanfall 2. Um, just I'll explain why. Just because I've been in their pocket with NHL and they haven't done anything to improve it, nor reintroduce it to the PC platform mainly, but didn't introduce it to the Switch, which was quite a bit of a disappointment. And let's be honest, Bethesda is now launching 3 games for Nintendo Switch. They are releasing Skyrim, which we knew, which is coming out is it November, or was it? Ooh, that was November 18th? No, it was September something. September, October something. Doom is soon to follow, so if you're a huge Doom fan like I am, check out what's happening in gaming specs if you want to see me play some Doom on PC. Oh, wrong. Yeah, that's the right corner. That's the right corner. Check that out if you want to see some gameplay of me playing Doom on PC. That might be a game I pick up for both systems, because you know what, playing Doom on the go actually sounds pretty cool. So I'll give that I'll give that a 9 out of 10. So I'm gonna check out Doom on Nintendo Switch. Another one that we might get, and Wolfenstein 2 Shadow of the Colossus is actually coming as well in 2018. So that is 3 Bethesda titles when they haven't really worked with Nintendo before. They criticized the Wii U being a flop of a console that it was, and sure, it's true, but I own a Wii U. I was very happy with the Wii U. However, I do like Bethesda's games after playing Doom. I do like their way they're handling their games. I do like watching Skyrim and stuff. I won't necessarily play them. I tried to play Fallout. I made the mistake of buying it at a Best Buy, the disc version. Just not really exciting. We got more of a look into some newer titles. For example, Rockstar, well, they just covered it again. They went a little bit more in depth about what exactly exclusively you're going to see on consoles like Nintendo Switch for Rocket League. And as a Rocket League player myself, I personally play on PC, so if you see me playing against PS4 people or PC people, hey, it's the bomb, yay. I've seen your videos or whatever. Don't be afraid to shout me out. But I'll probably be playing with a couple of friends of mine. We have some really fun times playing Rocket League, so that'll be interesting. Oh, the next one. Oh goodness, what's the next? The next thing they really did that was like the working Kirby title actually got a name. Not that I'd remember it at the moment, but it's got actually a full title now. It's not just Kirby, what they announced at E3. So that was 6 months ago. No, it wasn't March. It wasn't March. It was in 4 months, 5 months ago. Not exactly the best at keeping dates, but that is cool. So if you're like me and you're excited about some games, as well as we got a whole bunch more information on Mario Odyssey before it drops, as well as a look into ARMS. Plus, Kelpdome is back in Splatoon, boys. Trap rap. If you don't know, I'm not exactly huge in this. I was playing Splatoon competitively for a while. I did create a call out by accident because I can't pronounce trap ramp. I had to pause there so that way I made sure I said it right. Trap ramp. And all my teammates and stuff no, I can't pronounce it, so it's either tramp ramp or trap rap. So, yeah. Go figure, right? Anyways, You got some more information on Super Mario Odyssey, looking at a few of the different kingdoms that you actually get out of the you actually go out of the Mushroom Kingdom, and Cappy is a character from the Cap Kingdom. So changes lore that we knew about Super Mario Odyssey quite a bit more. Nintendo's actually really good at not giving away too much story until the game comes out. So, what exactly happened? All I know is Bowser kidnapped Peach and is planning to marry her. Mario and Cappy, because Bowser also stole Tiara. So Cappy is basically the Mario of the Cap Kingdom. So Tiara got kidnapped by Bowser. Cappy and Mario go rescue Peach and Tiara. That's pretty much what we got. So it actually seems very interesting. Now, a lot of people are saying, so I've heard some opinions that Sonic Forces might be better. Well, might be a clickbaity title. Sonic Forces might be better than Mario, but I doubt it. So, anyways, guys, that is my time for today. I'm the Bomb93. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. I do make hopefully 1 or 2 videos a week, depending on scheduling and stuff like that. I also work, so yes, not always everything gets out. I do reviews. My next review will be F1 2017, if I can get around to making some critiques of F1, as well as making a Switch review. So that's going to be interesting. I haven't done that yet. Although, if you haven't checked out my review of the quintessential racing controller, if you don't own a steering wheel, this is definitely what you should be thinking about getting. The Xbox One Elite controller is $180 now, but I still don't think it should hurt. But yeah, go check out my past videos as well as whatever's on this playlist. I don't even know. Basically, YouTube suggested, you watch it, from my channel, of course. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Up here somewhere. Yeah, up there somewhere. And as always, I'm the Bomb93. Thanks for watching. Stay bomby.